What up, yo? What up? What's going on? What's the deal? What is the deal? Let's get this stream shared up real quick. It's a grind, baby. It's a grind. It's a grind, baby. It's a grind. But let's get to it, right? Shout out to man. Shout out to everybody, man. Man, it's a grind. Good morning. This is a grind. But we're gonna get to it. Good morning, Pat. What's up, my guy? What's going on? Let's go over to X and see if we make sure we are um, looking good here. Go to my profile. How about we pin that? How about we take a look at see if we can find a weather link. How about Suarez, man? We Suarez hit out there. We hit a couple bombs yesterday, man. Man. Before I can go and get that second one, he had already hit that sucker. I was at work, man. That was crazy. Um, I had so I did put out. Man, I mean, I only did a round robin though. But when I put out those home run hitters, I could have did better on those. But the round robin did go 2 for 5. Cruz hit one, and Suarez hit one. I did straight bet all of them, so definitely still came out profitable. You know what I'm saying? Just off those two bombs alone. You know, that's why it's important to straight bet because you can straight bet all bombs every day, right? And you get in return value. You know what I'm saying? Hits, runs, and RBIs, things like that. That's what I've been doing. Uh, he said I hit my MLB two pick slip, quickly sold on this rebound prop. Unfortunately for me and Harden was 1-3 away from a big payday, sleeping the blowout. Damn, that's crazy. I should have played Suarez home. Yeah. Suarez jumped off the sheet, man. I got somebody that's jumping off the sheet today. A few people. My favorite guy to target a little versus lefties. I know y'all probably somebody can probably figure it out if y'all try to guess it. I'll let you know. But we're gonna get there, right? Milwaukee and New York. Yo, what's the word, man? Maybe Carter Freeman homer. You Carter Freeman homer, nice. I had Cruz. I hit the Cruz in the. I had 5 of them that I put up there yesterday that I posted. Bet them all straight. I hit the Cruz and the Suarez. Suarez just seems so free, man. He hit two. Ouch. Milwaukee and New York Yankees wins looking out. I mean wins, book heading out to booking get out to center at 15 20 miles an hour. Sustained gusts to 30 miles an hour on a warm day. Great hitting weather, right? Man, great hitting weather. Milwaukee, New York. That's that first game. That's Judge, right? Here comes the Judge. Oh my God. Angels at Chicago White Sox. Some scattered showers in the area. Most of them light. Most likely outcome is that they just play through a rain shower at some point, but a delay is possible at any time if they happen to get heavier shower over the ballpark. Winds blowing right to left at 15, 20 miles an hour. Yellow green, Minnesota and St. Louis. Looks a lot like Chicago game as far as when rain goes. Scattered showers, most are light and could probably be just played through, but a heavier shower causing a delay is possible at any point. I'm starting to risk it a bit lower here than Chicago because of this morning. I am writing this. Bios keep the rain a bit farther south than STL, but that could change. I'll check the radar pregame. Winds mostly right to left at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Philly at Washington, green and yellow. Warm. Winds out to right center at 10 miles an hour. Very solid hitting weather. I won't rule out a stray downpour causing a brief delay, but I put the chance of that around 10%. San Francisco Giants at Cincinnati, green, yellow. A few spotty light sprinkles. I expect they either stay dry or play through a raindrop or two. Winds in a bit from right and a bit right to left at 10 miles an hour. Um, Cleveland at Kansas City Royals. Any potential rain should hold off until after the game. Warm winds blowing a bit out to left and a bit to right to left at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Colorado at Tampa Bay Rays. It begins in what will become a frequent issue in Tampa now that they are outdoors. Late afternoon storms will fire up somewhere in the general area today. As of now, models keep them east of Tampa, but trying to predict where the pop-up storms will form is like trying to guess where the first bubble will be in a pot of boiling water, right? Um, they probably stay dry as the coverage today isn't too impressive, 20% ish, but a delay is possible, especially late. So, weather concerns for a couple spots, I think we still might be end up being good. Not nothing concerned, greens and yellows and stuff like that. Make sure you pay attention to the weather. That's major key. But we are definitely rolling, right? So that should give a couple people a little time to get in here. But at the end of the day here, I did look over a few games early this morning. Um, I need to get quicker. I need to get faster. Where I'm at right now is on the Washington side of things. I haven't. I looked at the Philly. No, I'm at the. Yeah, I'm at the Philly side of things. But these first four games, I think one, two, three, 4 games I looked at. As far as the bat side goes, and Nestor Cortez, New York Yankees here. We already know that Nestor Cortez can be, versus righties, he can get he can get hit, right? So that's one thing. Let me see here. New York Yankees and Milwaukee Brewers. Now that one there, the rain is blowing out, right? So I'll tell you what I do. I'll go to my players, right, that I got right now. That's on my list right now. A lot of these they're not gonna make it, but I got some guys on my list. Um, you can look at these guys for a hit or whatever the case may be. Um, Wilson Contreras, Alec Burleson, Vladdy Guerrero, Anthony Santander, Will Wagner, Andrew Vaughn, Vinny Capra, right? He went yard. He been hot. Judge, Judge might go today. Ty France looks great. Adley, Mountcastle, um, um, Contreras, Jazz, Cody Bellinger, Westberg, Matt Wallner, Trevor Larnach. Those are some guys that I got so far. Those are guys that I got so far, right? But at the end of the day, what's up? What's up? What's up, Three Kings? At the end of the day, I got a little while to get through some more bats, right? So, So the Washington side of things, I was about to put, I was about to add. I didn't add anybody, right? I was about to add someone. I was about to add. Mm, let me see. Let me pull up this team here. Bear with me for a second, y'all. Almost, almost added James Wood, but at the end of the day, James Wood, if he puts that ball to the bat, he can possibly take that sucker deep, right? So at the end of the day, that's what I had almost add him to my list. So be on the watch out for him, right? Be on the watch out for him. All right. So Philly, that's where I'm at right now. That's what I was getting ready to look at. So taking a look at these Phillies, these righties. Jake Irvin. Okay, so Irvin. Hmm, 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 hmm. All right, so let's see. Hmm, I want to see something real quick. Come on, load up for me, please. Thank you. He's been getting his walks on. Last two games, he gave up a few bombs. Um, not that many Ks, right? 9 Ks in 16 innings. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's take a look here. He gave up 12 bombs to righties and 17 bombs to lefties last year. Um, this pitch mix ain't popping up because I need to take Lizardo down right here. Boom, there it goes. Righties. We're gonna look at these righties here. Let me see if we can get a little BVP here. Phillies. Um, this Washington Nationals, they batting 341 versus Lizardo with a 341 batting average right now. I'm gonna have to pull their ass up. I didn't even look at that. Washington, Philly. Mm, they got Kepler, huh? Kepler Ruiz is 5 for 12 versus him. If they still have him, Jacob Young 2 for 8, 2 for 2. Josh Bell 3 for 6 with a bomb and two doubles and a bomb. Josh Bell. Um, Rosario 3 for 8, a single, double, and a triple. Okay. All right. Well, Alec Bohm 3 for 14. Trey Turner 4 for 12. Harper 2 for 6. All right, let's get to it. Um, so they got some history here versus him. Righty righties. He's doing that sinker, fastball, curveball. Hmm. Nobody's striking out really of some significance versus that sinker right there. So that's a good sign. Bohm looks good. Castellanos looking good versus that sinker. He loves it there. 10% barrel rate. He loves it there. Trey Turner looks great. He's got 4 bombs versus it, not striking out. JT Realmuto not striking out with a high walk rate. Castellanos got a walk rate on that sucker too. Let's switch to the next pitch, which would be that was the sinker. Let's go with the fastball here. Castellanos, sinker and fastball. He 2 for 2 on this pitch with low. Uh, Alec Bohm doesn't look bad. Trey Turner don't look bad. Isolated power's down for these guys, but mm, they still look okay in my book. Um, Fastball there. Then the curveball, right? He's throwing 3 solid pitches to righties, and that's where they got him fucked up at, right? So we'll add back the fastball there. What was it? The cutter, sinker. Okay, add the sinker in there, and the total of this pitch mix here. Um, Nick Castellanos, man. Mm, is he in a projected lineup? Let's see. Let me refresh this and see what type of lineups we got out right now. So this first game here, Trio Yelich ain't striking out. That's one thing. Contreras, anytime Contreras versus a lefty is going to be in play for me. I'll come back to that game in a second, right? We'll come back to that game in a second. Let's just finish the journey out. Castellanos is in the fold there, right? All right, okay. Um, let's go back. Boom, Kepler, Real Muto. That lineup looks solid, man. That lineup looks solid. All right, let's go to the lefties here. So he's got 9 home runs on that fastball, which he's throwing that fastball 43% of the time. Kyle Schwarber got 11 bombs on that motherfucker. Damn. High walk rate for a lot of the usual suspects. I mean, 12% walk rate or better for Stott, Mars, Schwarber, Harper, and Kepler. Damn, they had a Kepler. Cody Clements, is he in the star? Is he in on the squad? Hmm. All right, what I want to do here is I want to go over here and I want to go to Philly, right? This is from spring training till now, right? I want to see what's been going on, how they've been looking, and what's been going on, right? So, Alec Bohm right at the top. This is without a pitch in there or anything. Alec Bohm been looking good. If I click on Alec Bohm name right here, it's gonna give me everything right here, right? So this is the last 7 days. He's back. He's 4 for 9. He's averaging, so he's smoking coming in the last 7 days, right? Here's some of his exit velo logs. Everything is green, is good, right? 103 ground out, 103 single, 109 double, 94 single, 102 single, a 102 single, a 104 single, right? So 104 swing single, 102 grind into double play, and a 101 double, right? So a 97 single. That just lets you know how important exit velo is. 102 um, double, 106 home run, 103 single, so on and so forth. That lets you know how important this is coming in from spring training on into now, right? So this is the whole thing. This is without a pitch mix, and this is without a handiness. I just wanted to see who's doing what, right? Who's cold, who's coming in hot, things like that. So if I did want to just put it up there towards the righty, I could do that too. So Alec Bohm hitting 400 off righties coming in, right? You know, we already know he's a lefty killer. We already know that. So coming in, he's hitting righties out the dope. He just smacked up a lefty last 2 days ago. Remember that? He hit his hits, runs, and RBIs at 2.5. Now, um, now, mm, so Bohm still warm. I can also throw in that pitch mix for and just to see what's been going on, right? But those are righties. I think he's actually throwing the same damn thing: fastball, curveball, cutter. Let me see: fast sinker, fastball, curveball. Let me just take a look at that sinker, fastball, curveball. I just want to see something: sinker, fastball, curveball. Is that right? No, he wasn't throwing no fastball. He was throwing. Oh, he was. Nope, to righties he was throwing sinker, fastball, curveball, sinker, fastball, curve. Okay, yes he was. So, I just want to take one glance at it. Alec Bohm. He's batting 500 versus that pitch mix. Okay, so Alec Bohm. The fly ball is down, so you need to lift it up and he can get him up out of that. But he does have two bombs versus this pitch mix over the course of two righties over the course of spring training. So let me add him just to be because he's warm. He's hot. He's warm. He's also 3 for 14 versus him. One single, one double, one triple. He should be looking for a bomb today. All right. These are only spring training numbers. So let me get these spring training numbers off the screen here. And let me get back to last year's numbers, right? That's all we got to work with. This is it, right? So right now, the fastball is up. Bryce Harper looks great. Looks great. Marsh, Schwarber, and Harper, they K percentages, whatever, right? But let's go to the curveball. Oh, bombs. Dead strikeout versus the curveball. Kepler, he'll strike out, but he's got a high barrel rate. Of course, Schwarber's got a high barrel rate. Those guys are in play. Let's slide off the curveball and let's get to the cutter, which will be the third and final pitch I'll check out here. The cutter, and then boom, Marsh looks good versus the cutter all the way through. That was numbers coming in from last year. Schwarber and Bryson Stott, they catch the short end of the stick of the cutter, but Marsh, Kepler, Bryce Harper, those are the three guys we're really paying attention to. That has the most at bats and things of that nature versus this pitch mix. This certain pitch here, Marsh, Kepler, Harper, they look good. Let me add them back all together here and see what we got. Curveball, cutter. Okay, um, now we're looking at what we're looking at in totality, right? So Schwarber, he's got 17 bombs off this pitch mix, right? He got a 15% barrel rate. He's just monstrous, right? He's only 1 for 13 versus him though with one single, He's only 1 for 13, but you know this is his batting average is down. This is all account on contingent on if I get the bat on the ball is gone type shit, right? Brandon Marsh definitely looked like numbers for a hit or something like that. He will strike out versus pitch mix. All these guys, pretty much all these guys, their walk rate is up. And then when you're looking at the walk rate, that can get a pitcher in trouble, right? It's his walk rate is in at 8.10, 8, and that's not ideal, right? I mean, well, it's not green. Just say that. So back to where we were. I mean, Bryce Harper is a yes. 24 extra base hits, 21% K rate. Everything looks good. Barrel rate could be higher. 10 home runs. Yeah, right. Max Kepler um, is a yes. He will strike out, but the combined pitch mix got his Ks down. So I couldn't talk you off none of these lefties, man. Straight up. This pitcher last year overall, he gave up 17 bombs versus lefties on 39 extra base hits versus 12 home runs to righties, 31 extra base hits. So I could take a look at these guys here uh, coming through spring training, the lefties here. Just take a look at them in general, where Clements was on fire, right? 15, he's batting 300 there, 327 there. And Schwarber had 3 bombs. His barrel was still up. Kepler barrel was up. He had 3 bombs. He's batting 372. That was in general. I could push it towards righties. In general, no pitch mix. Kyle Schwarber, his barrel was up. Kepler's barrel is up with 3 bombs. All his 3 bombs came versus righties. Versus righties, Kepler was batting in general 429. He's coming in hot. Um, Harper is coming in warm at 313. Cody Clemens coming in warm, right? Okay, I could throw in the fast. I could throw in the pitch mix what he's throwing, and Clemens still batted 4 and 26. He still batted 400 versus that. So keep an eye out on him. Max Kepler batted 450 right there. First that pitch mix in the spring training, and Harper batted 294. This is a lot of work, right? It might not mean a lot to some people, but this is a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day here, I mean, it's the same old song, right? Bryce Harper is in one of those good spots. Schwarber, it's like that for anybody, right? If he gets the bat on the ball, it's gone. Now, Max Kepler, this guy, we gotta add him, right? So Harper, Schwarber, Kepler, right? Boom. I like Trey too. Trey is 4 for 12 on the history side, 2 singles, a double, and a home run. So and he's leading off. If he gets on, you can look at this hits runs and RBIs because he got some lumber coming behind him. Like, um, yeah, right. Where's Kepler? So I don't have. Oh, there he is on the list right there. Interesting, right? Kepler has a bomb off him. So you can look at this in a multitude of ways. You can look at team totals. You can look at team totals, runs being put up, first fives, all that, right? You can look at that, okay? So that's where we at for that game. Next game, Cleveland Guardians, Kansas City Royals. Over under 8.5 in the spot. Um, excuse me, let me see something. I'm scared because I ain't gonna get through all these games. Let me click this. Um, I got to figure out how to get around some of these games, right? And do this more quicker. You know. Uh, but let's take a look here. Cleveland Guardians, right? So I'm gonna have to cut some part of my process out. No, I'm not. I got to figure it out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do these extensive breakdowns like this. I know y'all saying I sound like a broken record, but it's true. This is definitely time consuming. It's definitely time consuming. Thanks for your payment. Get out of here, man. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. Payments, my ass. Shit. All right. Gavin Williams, right? Okay, we're gonna look at Gavin Williams to these lefties. So, he gave up 4 bombs to righties, 5 bombs to lefties last year. KC, he had a 26% K rate. That's pretty high, right? Um, gave up about a home run per 9. Barrel percentage was low in the green, so he wasn't giving up too many bombs, as you can see. 9 bombs on the season. He threw that fastball 50% of the time. We're gonna look at the lefties. My boy, I want to say that'll be my boy, Vinny Pasquantino. Gonna run a check on him right now. Gavin Williams is a righty. Okay, boom. Leave that fastball up there, and then Vinny just hit a bomb last game. So let me see. Let me filter this here to Kansas City here. Kansas City and Cleveland. Hmm. Vinny is 0 for 2 versus him. This team is batting. Royals are batting 152, 10 for 66 versus him 152. So that tells you a lot there. This Royals team is batting 152 versus him. That tells you a lot there. All right. Um, so the fastball is up. Um, let's reverse this real quick and let's go to KC. Run a quick check on what they've been doing for us coming into the coming into spring training, right? Coming out of spring training. Bobby Witten, overall, he was batting 345, India 352, Massey 404. Um, Bill. They have some nice little averages going on here, right? How about versus righties? Boom, just righties in general. Bobby Witt's hitting righties left and right, right? Uh, Jonathan India, boy, what an addition for them. Michael Massey looked good, man. Batted 400 versus righties. Uh, Salvi, couple bombs. Salvi gonna be Salvi. Pasquantino, Pasquantino, Mikael Garcia. Okay, well, how about versus that fastball? How about the lefties versus that fastball? Pasquantino was hitting it. He hit a bomb off of it. Was that last week? No, that wasn't that one last week. Last game, I mean. Hey, what's up, Tiff? Good morning. So, um, okay. All right. What about? All right. I just wanna. I'll come back to this. My mouse is starting to act up. All right. So that's that fastball right there. Just Vinny not striking out. We're gonna be looking for Vinny at a lot of for a lot of Melendez had 9 bombs, man. I'm looking at Vinny for a lot of RBIs, curveball. Vinny carved him a little roll out there, Congo. Oh, she elected for that long ass Subway $5 cookie. Yeah, she went for that. She didn't even go with the ice cream. I guess she said, "Give me that." Yeah, that's what she did. She smacked that motherfucker too. I already know. Yep. So Vinny looked good right there. Cutter, Cutter fastball, curveball. Yeah, yeah, she did enjoy it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, what's this projected lineup here? Massey. Massey been playing some ball coming in, right? So, and this lineup is confirmed. Okay, so this is spring training right here. Fastball, curveball, fastball, curveball. What was it? Cutter, right? So coming through the spring training, this is only spring training versus righties. Um, um, uh, Pasquantino looked good in spring training right here, right? 0% strikeout rate, 6 hits and 17 at bats. Everything looked good right here. 2 bombs. Yeah, that was crazy for Mookie, man. It was like 3 or 4 people who had 2 bombs. And then Massey, bro. Massey, these two guys, they coming in hot, right? Massey and Vinny. And then when you're looking at the pitch mix right here, Vinny right here, Massey right here. This is last year's. Massey had a 12% K rate, and then Vinny had a had a 10% K rate. Both of them in the green. Now, at the end of the day, Gavin Williams does have a high K rate right now. Last coming from last year. Let me see what he. Hmm, let's see one thing here, Gavin. Let me see. Gavin Williams. Wow, 26 strikeouts, 17 in his pitch. He still got this shit going, right? He still got it going. Let's take a look at some of his splits. That's the spring training right there. 4 walks, 1 home run. He looked good. Where he at? Home? On the road? He had a 6 ERA on the road. At home, on the road, 3. Total of 7 bombs. So his K percentage on the road was a little bit down. Batting average was a little down. So, mm. How was he versus lefties? Okay, all right. 8.5 total there. Interesting. I wonder if they get a hold to him today. That's going to be one thing to see here. All right. So I mean, Pasquantino, I watch out for them. Watch out for Pasquantino and Michael Massey. That's all I'm gonna say is watch out for them too. Bobby, the righties here. Fastball. He's throwing that fastball 50% of the time. That's a lot. So, Bobby Witt, green. Everybody likes a fastball, right? Bobby Witt had a 42% five ball rate on that fastball. That's high. Salvi got a 42%. They that five ball rate on that fastball. That means he can, five bombs, nine bombs for those two. Let's slide off that and let's go with the curveball here. Bobby Witt look good versus that. He's Bobby, right? Michael Garcia. Okay. Curveball. Let's get off that curve. Let's go with the cutter here. Jonathan India looks great versus that cutter last year. Interesting. He looked great. Nelson Velasquez. I wonder if they still got him. And then the slider. Okay, to put them all together. Cutter, fastball, cutter, slider, curveball. Bobby Wood Jr. looked great, of course. Why not, right? Salvi had 11 bombs off this pitch mix. Um, he's always dangerous. Jonathan India had 9 bombs off this pitch mix. Let me take a wrap around and look at this spring training. These righties here. Take these fast. Take that pitch mix down. In general, righties looked. Mm, okay, they look pretty good. This is spring training up until now. Salvi's had a bomb in the last week. Um, what about that fastball? India got a bomb on that fastball, kinda. Okay. What about that? What was the rest of the mix here? I'll just throw that shit in there. All that shit. What was fast curveball, cutter, slider, curveball, cutter, slider. India, India coming in from the spring training up until right now. Versus this pitch mix, Salvi's got a bomb. He's batting 350. Um, Lofton was looking good. Um, Marquillo Garcia batting 429. Um, India 414 and Bobby Witt 314, right? India got a 6% K rate. Renfro's got a 5% K rate. This is coming in from spring training up until now. And then when I click right here, boom, that's last year's numbers. This is all the data we got. This is all we got to work with. But just trying to make something out of nothing. I don't know exactly who, because of how good this picture is. I don't know exactly who I even want to target. Whatever the case may be, Gavin Williams is pretty good. Gavin Williams on the road is a little bit worse. So, but he'll be at home today. Oh no. Wait a minute, he's on the road. Wait. Let me rewind that shit back, right? Wind it back. Does got no on the road he's better than he was at home last year. That's what that was. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I guess the usual suspects on play. What I will say here, if you're looking for a lefty, then it's going to be Pasquantino and Massey, right? Those will be the guys. Pasquantino and Massey. And then Bobby and Salvi if you're looking for righties, right? So it is what it is right there, right? Salvi for power, Bobby for everything else, right? Couldn't talk you off of that. Uh, but I don't know if I'll be getting to any of those guys. Seth Lugo on the other side here, we'll get to that right now, which would be the Cleveland hitters. We'll start off with the righties, Cleveland righties versus Seth Lugo. Seth Lugo had a great year last year. Look at all them pitches, man. Damn. 24% on this sinker right there. Mm, mm-mm. I need this press from time, so I'm going to just go on from that. Fastball. Lane Thomas liked that fastball. He had 6 bombs on it, but whatever. Slurve. I'm not. I'm not even feeling these guys. Slider. Not feeling that side of things. I know I'm probably gonna like Carlos for sure though. Look at them lefties here. I mean Jose. I mean. So what was it? The sinker. Looks like Ramirez hit lefties better last year. The sinker. Mm. Nobody's striking out on that sucker. Bo Naylor, Manzardo. Mm. Let me see something here. Coming in from spring training, how these guys fared in general. Manzardo will strike out, but he's batting 350, Quan 350, Jonsky Noel 328. This is in general. Manzardo's got 5 bombs. Manzardo in the last week, he's got 7 days. He got 2 bombs. Uh, Rocchio got a bomb. Santana got a bomb. Jonsky got a bomb. Lane Thomas got a bomb. Rafi Velasquez got a bomb. Okay, so let's take a look at this Manzardo's logs because I'm thinking about adding his ass. A triple on an 88 exit velo, 100 exit velo, double, 106 bomb, 104 exit velo, bomb, uh, 97 exit velo, strikeout. I mean double. I'm sorry. Okay, bomb, double, fly out, single, 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 ground out, line out. Okay, so one, two. He's hot. Triple, double, home run, home run. All right, triple, double, home run, home run, bomb, bomb. Manzardo. What is Okay, he's projected to bat three. Mm. All right, he's projected to bat three, third. Um, okay, let's go back to where we were. Now let's back to the regular season, right? Manzardo right here. Last year, okay, that was the sinker. Let's go to the fastball. Quan, of course, right? You know he's a beast. And then Jose Ramirez, man, wow. He loved that fastball. 22 extra base hits, 12 bombs. Carlos Santana, Bo Naylor, okay. The fastball, and then um, the slurve and slurve, slider. All right, slurve, slider, fastball, and what else? Was it the sinker? Yeah. So let me go back to slurve, slider, fastball, sinker. This is spring training right here. Manzardo was batting 462 off of this pitch mix. Now he was striking out on some on he was striking out. Um, this is spring training right here. Wait. Versus right hand pitching. Let me put that up there. Yeah, he was striking out. Jose Ramirez was batting 471 off that. His barrel rate was down coming into right now. So I mean, it is what it is, right? Ramirez, okay. Thomas was batting 300 there. Low K rate, low K rate for Ramirez, and high K rate for Santana, but he was still in the 400s. Okay. Shit. All right. Manzardo, Ramirez, Lane Thomas. Might not get to all those guys, none of those guys, but I'm looking for that. All right. Well, oh my God. San Francisco gets a lefty in Cincinnati. Ramos Day. It's got to be Ramos Day here. This is undeniably Ramos Day right here, man. Let's see. Luzardo, that's my guy though, man. But man, I can't fuck with him when it comes to this right here. So we'll see. Well, they got some lefty killers over here at the end of the day, anyway, right? But let's take a look here. Versus left-hand pitching last year. Um, righties. The righties versus lefties last year. Okay, so um, over righties, we're gonna go Luzardo. Lodolo, I'm sorry. Lodolo. He was to righties, he gave up 13 bombs. To lefties, no bombs. Um, gave up 13 bombs to righties. 25% K rate, so we know he'll get busy. And these guys will strike out too. Some guys over here will definitely strike out. Exit feed low. All right, so fastball. Fitzgerald, he'll strike out. It's pretty green. Look at the barrel percentages. Matt Chapman, lefty killer. Tyler Fitzgerald and Ramos. Look, 12% barrel for Matt Chapman. 16 for Tyler Fitzgerald, who can hit lefties and righties, and then Ramos, man. Wow. 25% barrel rate, bro. Four home runs. Yeah, 25% barrel rate. Damn, that was sick. Um, Let me see something here. San Francisco, um, spring training up until now. Um, Ramos does have a bomb within the last week. Fitzgerald has one within the last week. Um, Ramos Fitzgerald been 360 XYZ. Hillary Ramos, his average is down, but the power numbers are up, except for the bob. The barrel rate is not up. But we know who he is and what he can do. You just add him. Oh yeah, he was a nice name last year for sure. So what about towards right hand pitching? Oh, you know what? Let me see. Take that shit down. Hold on. That's a whole pitch mix up there. Now let's see. Now let's see. Okay. Okay. They still strike out, boy. All right. Well, go back to last year where we want to be at. Then we'll take that down, and then we'll add in the curveball. Ramos, it's real strike. Look at all that strikeout, man. Damn. Boy, if that boy wouldn't strike out so much, he's batting he's 3 for 7. One of them was a bomb. Flores has a bomb. I don't know if he's still there. Matt Chapman, he's 3 for 7. He's striking out. Wow. Uh, they strike out. Boy. Change up. Ramos got 4 bombs on that changeup. Big power numbers, isolated power, all that shit is there. 15 barrel rate. Uh, yeah. Uh, the sinker. Adamas, where the fuck you been hiding at? Adamas, Fitzgerald, Ramos, 417. Damn. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if that's a pause or what, man, but you know I gotta fuck with you this morning. Tiff. I can put them all together though. Let's see. Fastball, curveball, changeup, sinker. So Ramos, man, he got a 23% K rate overall, but his barrel rate is up. Got 10 bombs, 18 extra base hits, exit velo 94. Whatever, right? Isolated power up there, 400s, man. He's a home run guy, right? Um, and then I'm just fucking with you, Tim. Yeah, so I'm loving Ramos, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Pause, man. That was the one on me, but I'm definitely, yeah, for sure, man. Ramos is that guy, right? So, I mean, Ramos, Fitzgerald, and Chapman for me. For me, I damn it. I already know that shit by heart, though. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Man, San Francisco, and who they playing against? Oh, in Cincinnati too. The small park. Bombs away, man. If Lodolo got his stuff though, then that's a different story, right? This team right now is 6 for 26 versus him. Matt Chapman 2 of 3 with a bomb. Ramos 0 of 2, probably 2 strikeouts. Um, Adamas 2 of 10 with a bomb. Candelario's got a bomb versus Verlander. Patrick Bailey, Jake Fraley, my guy. Ramos. Right? I can't talk top two. I can talk. I can't talk you off either one, man. Straight up. I mean, Chapman is a real live dog, man. He's a real live dog. Fitzgerald, we seen him go crazy, but man, Ramos is different, right? All three of these guys, they got the same amount of K rate, like 26 for Fitzgerald, 23 for Ramos, 21 for Matt Chapman. All three of those guys get busy though. All of them get busy. Um, Ramos got 374 batting average. His numbers are undeniably stronger versus this pitch mix when it comes to some of these power numbers and metrics and stuff like that. Man, it would be Ramos for me for sure. Um, Ramos just hit a bomb his last game, first game of the season. Looking for him to looking for him to be extra good this year. He just needs to calm down on the strikeouts. Um, I could take a look at spring training coming in. What was that pitch mix? Fastball, one, two, three, sinker. Okay, fastball, one, two, three, sinker. Coming in, I'll put the righties up there. Then I'll put the left hand pitcher up there. And then boom. So this is up until spring training until now. Not that many appearances on this pitch mix like that, but Ramos does have a bomb, and Carson had a bomb. He's 3 for 7, whatever the case may be, right? But if I just want to take it out of context here and just say, hey, versus lefties through spring training without any pitch mix here, um, Ramos still, I mean, Chapman down here, whatever, right? I guess, whatever. Just a sprinkle. Now, Lodolo, I mean, like I said, if I had to pick one, I'm going Ramos without a doubt. And I just have to live with the results, right? I got to live with the results. I would have to go with him. Uh, I could take a look at Lodolo real quick. I could take a look at some of his splits and stuff like that. Let me take a look real quick. Um, it's not gonna whatever his splits is. It's definitely not gonna change my mind. I'm stuck on it right now. Lodolo. I'ma always take those three guys when it comes to this team. I'ma always take those three guys versus a lefty, no matter what. It's just the way things go. Historically it would be Chapman. Right now it would be Ramos, and Fitzgerald is definitely in the conversation. Fitzgerald can hit lefties and righties. So let's take a look at Lodolo real quick. Lodolo is my guy though, bro. Straight up, man. I still think he can strike some of their ass out too. Lodolo is still my guy. Oops, I'm pushing the wrong damn thing. Spring. 16 strikeouts, 14 innings pitched. So he's on par for that. Three bombs, two versus Milwaukee, one versus Cleveland. The walks, 5 walks, average about a walk a game, a little bit over a walk a game, whatever kiss may be, they out there trying stuff. And he went 6 innings pitched last time. Now, park factors. This park is, we know how small this park is, and things can get things can get really interesting in this park. So we can take a look at some of his splits and stuff like that, home and away and stuff like that, because man, like I said, things can get really iffy in this ballpark. I know he was hurt last year, so at home he had a 6 ERA at home. On the road, versus righties. The bombs, none versus lefties, 13 bombs versus righties for him. At home, 8 of those 13. Wait. Yeah, 8 of those 13 bombs he had versus right hand batters came at home. He's got that. He's got some K. He got that K stuff though. Straight up, he's got that K stuff. 1.2 home runs per nine. He's pitching his worst at home versus righties. His worst at home versus righties. That's his. He's pitching his worst at home versus righties. The lefties here, 44%. Wait. To the lefties, the curveball, fastball, sinker. Curve, fastball, curveball, sinker. Hmm. I'm gonna just fall back. I'm gonna slide over to the Cincy side of things here. Lefty. I don't know what to think of Verlander right now, man. They didn't coop his ass up in this small ass ballpark. I don't know what he gonna do. Um, Lefties, right hand pitching. Jake Fraley and all those boys. Ellie De La Cruz. Oh my God. Fastball. Candelario. Candyman. Jake Fraley. I always liked his hits, runs, and RBIs. His K percentage is down. Candelario. Candelario got 9 bombs. He can hit. He could definitely hit. That Gavin Lux over there. They got Gavin Lux. Gavin Lux gonna get a chance to shine now. And then you got Ellie De La Cruz. Oh man. Curveball. Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, look at all that strikeouts. Yuck. That was last year though. Curveball. Slider. Ellie De La Cruz was striking out. Changeup. Okay, let's put them together. Slider, fastball, changeup, curveball. Ellie. Ellie had a 31% K rate, but man, he was dead good. I mean, 42 extra base hits, 12 bombs. I could talk off him, man. I can't. Jameer Candelario had. Is he still over there? Yeah, right. Yeah, the Candyman's still over there. Mm. Jake Fraley back here. Matt McClain. Oh, I forgot about Matt McClain. Oh man, this game here. What's the total of this game? Fuck around and go over. Let's see. What they look like spring training. One, two, three, and then the slider, right? Yeah. Left hand batters. Cincy. Right hand pitching. Ellie De La Cruz. versus this pitch mix in spring. 353. He was green. 2-1 one bomb. K percentage is down a little bit, so shout out to him. Candyman got a bomb. Gavin Lux got a bomb. Last 7 days, these guys don't have bombs. In general, versus righties, what have they done? Spring training. Mm, in general, versus right-hand pitching, Ellie De La Cruz K rate was at 29 at 30%, and then just flat out, Ellie De La Cruz still at 30% K rate. Okay, well, look at these righties here. That was spring training right there. Go back, look at these righties here. I want to see what Mac McClain's looking like here. For sure. Fastball 50% of the time. How about the righties here versus right-hand pitching? Matt McClain had 2 bombs. He had a high-ass K rate in spring training, striking the fuck out. A fastball, he was striking the fuck out. Matt McClain was getting his ass whipped. All right. All right, I'm gonna just go. Couldn't talk you off Ellie De La Cruz, for sure. Matter of fact, I'll throw him up there. Boy, did that boy let me down yesterday. He walked twice though. Um, he walked twice. What's his name? Adolis Garcia, man. Trash. Let's go Texas Bats. Nine bombs to righties, 9 bombs to lefties for Walker. Fastball, 27% of the time. He's throwing a lot of pitches. That boy got on my nerves. Everything lined up for him, man. Straight up. Jake Berger, Wyatt Langford, Marcus Simeon. Marcus Simeon had 8 bombs. Spring training right here. Adolis Garcia was 3 for 4 on that fastball. Wyatt Langford coming in, he was coming in hot, right? Wyatt Langford. So last 7 days, include Berger, Simeon, and Langford got a bombs. All three of them got bombs on the right hand side versus right hand pitching. If I take the right hand pitching down and just look in general, Wyatt Langford had been betting 400 coming in, including spring training. Okay. Sinker, sweeper, cutter. Who you got? Who you got? Langford. So Marcus Simeon only got a 10% K rate versus this pitch mix here. He had 17 bombs. Um, um, Berger had 12, and Adolis Garcia had 13. Adolis, hopefully he have a better year than last year. That motherfucker. Lefties here. Fastball, knuckle curve, cutter. We can go back to the whip. Let me see something. The lefties, boy. Woo! Jock Peterson. I took him yesterday too. Um, Texas. Jock Peterson is 3 for 10 with a bomb off him. Corey Seager 1 for 2, bomb. Alex Bregman, 2 singles and a double, 3 for 9. 2 for 10, Trevor Story. Jonah Heim. Jonah Heim hit 2 bombs yesterday, right? Yeah. His team is batting 273 versus Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler pitches his worst on the road, man. Away versus lefties, 2 home run per 9. Away versus righties, 3.5 home runs per 9. K percentage down, walk percentage up. 300 batting average to lefties, 286 to righties. If he ain't corrected that shit, um, this is gonna be problems here, right? I'd imagine this total is up. What is it, 9? And Tyler Molly on the other hand, I'm looking at the over here already, right? Shit. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Because these lefties. So, okay. The fastball, he gave up 5 bombs and 8 extra hits on that fastball. Jock Peterson, Corey Seager, 10 bombs for Peterson, 9 for Corey Seager, 5 for Smith. Mm, that's just the fastball. How about the knuckle curve? They ain't gonna like that knuckle curve. I know that shit. Nobody likes that shit. All red, right? Move that shit out the way. Um, Cutter. Yeah. Corey Seager. Everybody likes a cutter. No striking out on that shit. Everybody likes a cutter, right? Corey Seager 5 bombs. Peterson 4. Jonah Heim uh, hit a few bombs. Yeah, last game he hit a couple bombs there. Jonah Heim, I believe he did, if I'm mistaken. Corey Seager, Jock Peterson, put them all together. Those three together. Peterson. We'll see who's going to line up. I don't like Seager and Peterson. I know that shit right now. Wyatt. Team totals, stuff like that. It ain't always got to be about bombs. This can help you figure out a game if it's going to go over, team totals, strikeouts, walks, all that shit, man. It can help you out with all that. You know what I'm saying? Not just home runs and hits run, shit like that. You know, um, it can help you out with all that, right? You had a 276 batting average, isolated power was up, line drive was red as hell. Nothing green. You know what I'm saying? No green. Walker Buehler had no green. So this is spring training versus righties in general. Peterson had 5 bombs. Uh, these are the lefties. Peterson had 5 bombs. Tavares had 4 bombs. Uh, Seager had 2. I can put the fastball up there. Peterson hit 2 bombs on the fastball. Only a 167 batting average and a big high strikeout rate, but it is what it is. The cutter, um, down. And then, so the fastball, the cutter, and the knuckle curve, probably going to put these boys and make them not look good, right? Peterson, two averages down. He did have the barrel was up because he got a couple bombs. It is what it is, right? So Peterson can hit a bomb at any given time. You know what I'm saying? He's got a high K rate. Boston, on the other hand, Tyler Molly throwing that fastball and splitter. About to get his ass tore up probably. So just when these boys get when the Boston get the clicking, you already know what's gonna happen, man. So that fastball, they look good versus that fastball. Who doesn't like a good fastball for lunch, man? So that shit looks good. That was numbers from last year. How about what was it? He only throwing two. The splitter. Okay, put the fastball and the splitter together. 31 extra base hits. Durant. You also look at Durant for stolen bases, right? He's going to be gone. Abreu, I think Abreu's got a few bombs this week, if not one, but two. Uh, yeah, man, these guys. Devers 10 bomb. Cassis, he still ain't popped out yet. Like it's only second game, right? I can look and see what these boys did and coming into today. Boston, Texas. Devers been trash. 50% K rate. That boy been trash. Marcelo Mayer. Mm. I ain't gonna be able to make it through the rest of these games. But so we got the over under here of 9 this first game. Because that's getting ready to come on. So I'm telling you what I like right here. Bats I like from this first game is now you know Nestor Cortez on the bump, man. He's giving it up to righties, like he's giving it up to righties. It's old teams, you gotta face them for his first time. That's crazy, man. Damn, they got players combined for a hit. Damn, that's crazy. Um, I'll just stop right here for like somebody to record a hit and just show you guys. I like now Nestor Cortez. He's already giving it up to righties, bro. He's already giving it up to righties. So, from what I looked at today, the bats that are in play for me. Let's see, New York Yankees here. It was Judge, Vinny Capra. Who's in the lineup? Damn, Goldsmith leading off. Oh, oh shit. Jill Smith, Goldsmith leading off. Wow. That's interesting right there, man. Let me see. I'm telling you, Cortez ass, man, they finna try to. Oh man, that might be a lead off bomb. I ain't even finna stunt. I ain't even gonna stunt. That might be a lead off bomb, man. Straight up. It might. It might. It might. It might. It might. Damn. All right. So yeah. So he had 2 home runs versus lefties, 22 home runs versus righties. Right. Um, at home versus righties, he had 10 home runs. On the road versus righties, he had 12. He was just pitching for the for the Yankees. So that's one thing already right there. And looking at so I liked the bats I like here was Judge. This guy, he's been hot, man. So you don't have to really play him. Now I like Goldsmith, Cody, Ballinger, Yelich. It's he doesn't strike out that much. He's good. He's good. He's good. Um, Jazz, uh, Contreras. I don't know what I want to do with Trio right now, but I'm gonna just hold fast. He needs to redeem himself for that shit he did yesterday, last game. But right now, I do like these guys here. Judge, I like Judge for that bomb. Whatever you want to do with Bellinger, whatever you want to do with Goldsmith, Goldsmith leading off, he can go yard, right? Jazz Chisholm, William Contreras, anytime he's got a lefty on tap. Those are some of my favorite bats from this game right here. What I'm getting ready to do right here is just doing the hits, runs, and RBLA. I like for a bomb, anybody can get it. I mean, between Goldsmith, Bailey, um, Contreras, even Jazz is up there. Judge, we already know what Judge can do. I'm gonna try to do a two-leg home run prop here, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm trying. You ain't getting no value with Judge. That shit don't even make no sense. I'm gonna try Paul Goldschmidt though, and William Contreras bomb. I'm gonna try to do a two-legger here for this first game. That comes out to a plus 240, 26.47. Um, so two-legger home run bomb here. Paul Goldsmith, William Contreras. Okay. Shucks. Drop my mic, man. Let me see what we got here. Um, athletics. I'm going like I'm like Miller strikeouts here. Detroit and Dodgers. I gotta see what's going on with that one. The Arizona Diamondbacks want to run a check on that one. I'm going to have to run a check on this Atlanta. Boston Red Sox win. So these last games, if I post something, I post something. Um, I'll post my home run guy, a home run, either 3 or 5 leg in a little while. So far, my top home run guy is going to be Ramos. But I got a few games I need to look at. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. 6 games. 7 technically, but 6 games. And I'm gonna just leave with that. Tomorrow I'm gonna just come on here with my top bats or something like that. Um, I'll give you guys the bats that I had right here. One more time up until because I didn't get a chance to finish up until right now because I got to go ahead and do the family. But top bats here. Well, bats, some bats that I'm looking at. Okay, in no particular order right now, but matter of fact, I ain't gonna read all these bats off. I can. I'm gonna read them off. Okay, so look, uh, Jose Ramirez, Wilson Contreras, Kyle Manzardo, Alec Burleson, Vladdy, Santander, Will Wagner, Andrew Vaughn, Vinny Capra, Aaron Judge, Ty France, Jock Peterson, Corey Seager, Rushman, Mountcastle, William Contreras, Vinny Pasquantino, Jazz, Cody Bellinger, Westberg, Ellie De La Cruz, um, Schwarber, Salvi Perez, Max Kepler, Trey Turner, Matt Wallner, Trevor Larnach, Bobby Witt, Bryce Harper, Alec Bohm, Michael Massey. Favorite home run candidates here. Um, Favorite home run candidates are um, Vladdy, Santander, Judge, France, Peterson, mm, Elliot Ramos, um, Bryce Harper, Matt Wallner. Top home run candidate so far, from what I've gotten through so far, is Elliot Ramos. All right, peace out, fam.